Yo,
My,
B,
my
what's
bro,
good?
what's going on with you, man?
Ain't shit, man. You know, grinding, man, grinding. We try to get this sun out our face, man. Let
Oh,
me sit
okay.
somewhere else. Let me go somewhere else, man. I'm gonna go down in this kitchen and shit, man. Fuck it.
All
My wife and my wife invaded my office and shit. You know, let's
right.
go. I gotta leave my spot.
That's how they do. That's how they do us, man.
You know, that's all right. I'm come on down here to the kitchen, get me some water and shit. What's good though? What's
Gotcha,
good, B?
gotcha.
How you, man? How's
Chilling, homie,
everything,
man.
man?
Chilling, man. Thanks for sitting down with your boy, man. I appreciate you.
Oh man, thanks for you sitting down and doing it on my platform, man. I appreciate that, man. This is,
Hey, all love, man. All about the support, man. I'm loving the app so far, man. I'm checking out the features, and I think it's got you one there, man.
thank you, man. No,
You got you one.
it's tough to put these things together, man. But my team is great, man. Great guys, man. My partners in this, them D's amazing, and the whole team, Jay and Parth and the whole team, man. They do an amazing job.
That's
So
lit. That's lit. So some of the
teamwork makes
questions
the
we got,
dream
man.
work, B.
There you go.
Hold on,
Already, brother.
let me grab a water real quick.
All right, all right.
Yo, you know it's so crazy. This shit,
What's up?
this motherfucking, this shit's so crazy. I was about to ask you, do you want something and shit? You know what I'm saying? Like I could go to the fridge and give you one. And shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll take one too. Shit. But yeah, man. So when you get a chance, man, tell us some of the viewers, man, a little bit about iCONN. What is it? How does it work? You know what I'm saying? For somebody to just kind of, you know what I'm saying, coming in with it.
Man, icon is a lot of things, man. But what we like to call it is a live streaming marketplace, if you will. We allow content creators to monetize their content in a lot of different ways. Some traditional, some not. I think we've seen artists be able to receive tips now on platforms.
Mm,
Now implemented tips for content creators, which I think is a really cool thing.
right.
As far as with the screens and stuff too, we can have 6 screens here. Instagram just
That's
implemented
dope.
4 screens, and I mentioned Instagram because I like to see that innovation coming from the big guys because it lets me know that
That's
we
lit.
doing the right thing over here with what we're doing. I'm not at all scared of what it is. People are always searching for something new, something they can, kind of build a new audience on and grow with, too. So I know people are always looking for those sort of things. So this platform is definitely a dope alternative, to Instagram or TikTok or whatever. We have other great features like being able to, charge for a live stream, which I think is a really amazing feature.
That's
It'll
dope.
come in handy when you see how we use it.
I
We
see.
breaking up, but we
I,
good.
my mind already going. I'm like, man. So is it gonna be like kind of like a? Are y'all going to kind of the OnlyFans route a little bit, or is it gonna be straight like PG type content?
Nah, it's PG. We also have where you can be booked for private lives, which we call meet and greets. So
Okay,
a person can come, yeah, book me for a private live to wish the youngins a happy birthday or wish the wife a
that's dope.
happy anniversary, stuff like that. But what's dope that I really like about the being able to charge for your live experience, it's really cool because if you think about it, if people which did this now and they charged, a low fee or whatever, it wasn't too crazy. Like let's
Right.
say you scrolling down your timeline and you see, Tory Lanez is having the backyard pool party of the year or whatever, and he's
Right.
charging
Right.
$1 for you to come in and view it, or $2, $3 for you to come in and view it. A lot of people would probably
That's
do
smart
that.
too. Like never before seen footage, man. You can only see it right here on iCONN. So that's dope.
Oh man, and it's
Love
live.
that.
It's going down right now. So you can tap in, check it out, leave, come back later. Whatever. So it's a really cool
That's
feature.
dope.
But I like a lot of a lot of the things that we're kind of building here is
Mm.
different. You know,
Yeah.
um, it's new, and then we also have what we call VIP rooms, which is cool.
Okay.
So, it's this really creates a FOMO effect of, I need to be a part of something, like,
Right, right,
I don't know, me and Elon Musk doing a talk in iCONN at 6 o'clock
right,
today,
right.
but we capping
That's
the room
me.
at 1,000 people and we charging $100 a head. Motherfuckers rushing to get in that room,
Man,
man. They trying to
get
get in
the
there quick.
bag, yeah. Get the
Yeah,
game.
so
Coming in,
yeah,
get that
but
game. That's real though, bro.
get that game, and it's nothing to charge a little bit for that game. It's going on. It's not. I'm not introducing nothing new. A lot of these platforms are going to be, introducing ways for content creators to, monetize. So, we're a little bit ahead of the curve, but
Yeah, that's. Yeah, I
we're
was
right
gonna
on.
say that, man.
But we're right on time. But at the same time, we're right on time.
So I got a question about in terms of like investments in different projects you got going on. When you started the music business, did you always have aspirations to be an entrepreneur and launch your own different brands and all that outside of music?
Nah, man, I ain't even gonna sit here and lie and act
Word.
like, like yeah, I had it all figured out. Nah, nah, nah. Really, when I first got in the game, my dream. You gotta understand, I'm from back in the day, V.
I
So
got you.
in our day, we wanted to get in the game and go gold. That was like my goal. I wanted to go
Right.
gold, and I knew if I went gold and had a gold album, I'd be able to get Def Jam would give me another album, another chance to do another album. And that's kind of how we thought about it back then. And then
Mm,
the dreams got bigger. The goals got bigger. And as you go along, you learn along the way. I had a lot of learning to do, a big learning curve. Because I dropped out in 11th grade, so it
okay.
was a lot for me to learn about finances and shit. I had to learn a lot of shit the hard way, from taxes to everything. To even business deals. I learned a lot of stuff the hard way. A lot of times you only hear about artist nightmares because they got jerked in the record industry. You don't hear about them going outside and doing other things and kind of getting jammed up and not knowing everything and having to learn
Hmm.
on the fly. You don't really get that insight. So with me, you got a kind of a chance to live and see how it all kind of happens. You know, a lot of people go through these things in life that I went through. I just went through it publicly. I went through a lot of things very public, and I'm not ashamed of anything that I've been through because it built me. It's who I am today. It builds character when you go through tough times. Tough
Is that a
times
lot more
last.
pressure being that you are famous and you are in the public eye? Is it a lot more pressure to go through stuff and everything is just blown up and magnetized and it's on this blog and that blog? Like how do you kind of deal with
Yeah,
that?
it's of course it's a the bigger the money, the bigger the rewards, and also the bigger the sacrifices you have to make. But it's also can be the bigger the failure, the bigger the back the magnitude of that can be. So you know high stakes, high rewards, man, and it's just one of those things where I know a lot of business guys
Mm,
that went through a lot of stuff, but you would never know
mm,
because it's not you know publicized so much.
right, right,
It's not. It wasn't Ja Rule going through it. It was
right,
a
right.
guy that started a
It
startup
was another
company. And
entrepreneur that that
yeah, he
doesn't have
started
your
a
name. He's not
company
well
and it
known like
didn't
you.
go the way it worked. It didn't do what he wanted to do, and he was able to pivot and go on to another company and try to make that work and make it work for his investors there or whatever the case may be. So people go through these situations a lot in business. It's just you got to see it
That's real.
front and center.
So when you go through things like that, do you kind of regret the fame? It's like, damn, man, I wish I wasn't famous and just can go through this like a regular person.
Nah,
Nah,
I never regret. I love the fame. I love everything that comes with it.
that's
To
dope.
be honest, I once you realize that everything that comes with being a celebrity or being famous is not going to be sexy. It's not going to
Mhm.
be, all the good things that you see. There's the grind. There's the rough parts about it. There's the dirty parts about it. There's the dangerous part about it. there's a lot going on in this industry and in business and hip hop that you don't see. You
Gotcha.
know, and that goes for every industry. You know, you think you think the music business is a cutthroat industry, is a tough industry.
Hmm.
Come do tech with these big dogs and they big wallets and they big pockets and how they can squeeze little companies and
Mm-hmm.
shut your whole life off. You know what I mean? So it's you know, like I said, it's a lot to learn. There's a lot to go through, but I think I'm prepared. I'm battle tested.
That's what's up, man. That's some great info, homie. Next question we got for you, man. Did you actually have any other business endeavors that you're investing in? Because I know you got iCONN going. You got crypto. You're doing crypto as well, right? Or
Yeah,
NFTs.
I minted my own currency.
Okay.
I have a social money called iCONN that you can get on a roll, and you know it's really dope, man. I'm gonna start issuing iCONN a little bit down the road, to everybody on the platform where they can use, to get into vibes concerts at,
Okay.
discount rates and buy merch and at discount rates and, even go to live shows that'll start kicking off and, and really shortly, so all of that type of stuff you'll be able to use and use Icon and get discount rates on and even if you think about the thought process of it, this is a community now that we're building here, a digital community, a virtual community. If we hold that currency, it can be worth more to us. It can grow. Like how Bitcoin grows. I'm giving you a
Right.
quick overview of how it works, but it can grow in value. The
Mm.
more it gets bought and the more we hold. And then the next thing you know, we have something viable that we created amongst this community that could be, could possibly potentially get us all wealthy. So there's a lot of things that I'm doing that's just, it's real cool stuff, and it's just for the artist, by the artist.
That's dope.
I'm doing things that I would have wanted when I was an artist, and a lot of these, you know, industries didn't offer. They were sucking the blood out of us, you
Right.
know,
Right.
while we were
Black owned
learning the
business, man. You
ropes.
gotta support black owned business, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure,
That's
for
real lit,
sure.
man. Let me see. Hold on. Sorry about that, man. My question's over here on my computer, and
Oh, it's all good.
I
OG.
usually use my phone for it, man. So that's why I'm looking over here on the side. Now that since we're talking about artists, man, what's your best piece of advice for an artist that's coming up in the game? Because you said you went through a lot of things you didn't know. If you was to kind
Yeah.
of give like a brief summary of what would be some good advice for a new artist?
Um, man, be true to yourself. And I know people say that all the time,
Mm,
but it's really true. It's really a real thing. Like just be honest and open and forthright, and you live and sleep good at night. Even if things are not always the way they're supposed to be, I
mm.
kept it straight with you. I shot it straight to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Like one of the things that I hate sometimes, you know, people do to artists is they baby artists. They, treat them like they're children. Like, ooh, maybe I shouldn't tell him this because he may not know how to deal with it, or he may
Mm,
not know how to accept this, level of rejection or failure. So I'll keep it from him because I feel as though I'm protecting him.
mm,
But you're really creating a glass house that when it shatters, it's gonna break in many many pieces. You're not gonna
mm,
be able to put it back together.
mm.
And I see that a lot of times with artists. And that would be one of the things that I would tell artists is to be true to yourself so you don't have to live in a glass house,
Gotcha.
and you can, you cool with your shit. You come outside, you can be you. You can, I know a lot of artists that smoke weed but can't do it on camera because
Right.
of who they are and what they portray. But that
Gotcha.
that catches up with you. It's like living two different lives,
Double
so
live. Yeah.
yeah.
Damn.
And even though it's not harmful to nobody,
Right.
it's harmful to you as the individual at some point.
Gotcha. Also, with you being a celebrity and all that, man, how do you deal with like trolling, or do you don't even pay attention to the trolling too much?
Yeah, I pay attention to everything. I see everything.
Mm,
I mean, I ain't gonna say I see everything, but I see a lot. When I'm on social media, I breeze through the comment section. I see people talking shit sometimes or whatever, but it doesn't. I don't let that type of stuff bother me. I'll never, give people the reaction that they're looking for. Because I really truly believe in social media, sections,
mm,
sectors. It's the energy you give out too. If is the crowds the followers, type of followers you get. Like you go on people's that are toxic. You go on, they have
right.
toxic fans. You know what I'm saying? Like it's real
Right,
shit.
right,
Or you go to people who's cool and they got a Zen vibe. That's what they fans is on their pages about. So I try not to feed into the negativity, and
mm,
hopefully they'll leave off my page. Like,
right,
Josh
right.
boring. We want to go somewhere where a nigga gonna scream on me, where he gonna clap back. I don't
So,
I
so
don't give them
how do you
that
feel about
energy.
some of your peers kind of engage in certain trolls? They'll be engaging trolls and they'll be clapping at them and getting in the
Yeah,
headlines because they done snapped on somebody.
it's to each his own. It's to each
I
his
feel you.
own. It's how you feel. It's how you feel. Because it can get under your skin sometimes, and sometimes you just feel like saying, "Yo, shut the fuck up." You know what I'm
Right, right,
saying?
right.
Like everybody want to tell you how to
That's right.
do it. They never did it. You understand?
Exactly.
And
Right,
it can get
right.
under your skin from time to time, but I choose to not engage with it because I know that's what they're looking for. A lot of times these people, so I've gotten into engagements with people. I've said stuff back. I'm not going to say I've never, but what I've learned is when I do it, they're happy to get that engagement. They're
Yeah,
happy that I
that's
cursed
what they
them out.
want.
Yeah, so I'm like, oh, so this is what you want. Like, it's not even personal against me. You
Right.
just want me to react to it so you get that reaction from whatever celebrity that you're trying to poke. So, I try to not engage with that. But what I do, and what I would tell artists to do is engage with the fans that show you love.
True.
Engage with the ones that say, you get 1,000 messages that are great, and people are like, yeah, 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 they talk about me, you know what I mean? And then the one that says something bad about, that's the one you want to react to. So how you make all everybody else feel that's showing you love? You know what I mean? That, like they don't count, but this guy counts. So I try to encourage people to acknowledge those people, acknowledge the people that's
Right.
showing you love. That's and give them that love, and you'll flip those other ones because they'll say, you know what, that's what he reacts to. Then
Yeah.
I'll throw him a compliment and see maybe he'll answer to that. So like I said, it's the energy you give off too.
That's real. That's real, bro. I already know what it is, man. I'm pretty sure it's overwhelming, man. You're getting thousands of comments. You can't personally thank every single person. Um,
Yeah, but I like that they added the like feature where you can kind of
oh
just
yeah, there you go.
give
Just go
give
down
them
the
a
line
little
and like.
heart. Yeah, give them a
I
little
I even got
heart,
in trouble
to
on that.
show your
One
love.
time on YouTube, people was like, "Damn, Lionel, you just liking every comment." I'm like, "Well, shit, I can't purposely write like 30,000 comments, man. Like, I can't do that. We
Yeah,
don't we
you
don't have
gotta
a
you
human.
gotta
You know what I'm
keep it
saying?
honest with them, though, man. Like
Yeah,
I
bro.
like them, some of them. Some of them I don't get to read them. I don't get to see them. It is what it is.
So if you can, man, tell us like an exclusive story, man, something that was cool or wow that maybe happened in the music industry or in the business industry that you're able to share. You got any stories you could tell us?
Man, I listen. I'm the king of all kind of stories. I don't think I should tell any story. Every time I tell stories, I get in trouble. People be
Uh-oh.
mad at me. You know what
All right, so we don't want to get you in trouble, man. We don't want, what I'm saying, nobody
I'm
to
saying?
come at
I
you
be
wrong
getting
way, man.
phone calls and shit. Be like, "Come on, bro. Why you saying it?"
I feel you, homie. So another question, man. I don't know if you ever watched the show. What is it, Paradise PD on Netflix?
Never seen it.
You never seen it?
Never seen it. What is
Crazy,
this?
man.
Is
They actually
a
had an
cop show?
episode. It's a cartoon on Netflix, like a
Oh,
crazy
okay,
ass cartoon. It's kind of like worse
okay.
than Family Guy and all that. I'm talking about this is real, real racy. But they actually had a character you on there one day, bro.
Oh
And
shit.
your dude kept walking around with a shirt off. He kept saying it's murder. You gotta watch it, bro. I don't know if you watch Netflix,
What,
but
what?
you gotta watch
What's?
it,
Yeah, I
man.
do watch Netflix. What's it called?
Paradise PD.
Paradise PD.
Yeah, it's
You
like a
know what's
little it's
crazy?
like a cop show about the little cartoons or whatever. It's funny as hell though.
I'm doing some animated stuff, man. I'm looking to do a really really cool animated series. It's called The
That's dope.
Children's Story. Yeah.
I'm
I,
surprised nobody
I, I
told you that you was on the show, bro. That you of
Nah,
course it wasn't
nobody
your
never
voice and
told
nothing. The
me.
dude was trying to make his voice sound like you. You know what I'm saying? But It was funny as hell. It
That's
wasn't
even
nothing bad. It
funnier.
wasn't nothing
That's
negative.
even funnier.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nah, it wasn't nothing negative. I was like, damn, they got homie John there. That's dope. That's real dope, man. They had you on there,
That's
bro.
dope. That's dope.
I forgot.
I love shit like that. I love being a part of pop culture. Just people use me in movies, and I've been in a bunch of comedy skits. From Dave Chappelle to
That's lit.
Azim to it's just when it really it goes to your level of success
Right.
and you know the love that people do have for your work and the
Mm,
body of work that you put in. You know, Chappelle, being a part of Chappelle's skit is like legendary.
amazing. Yeah, it is.
And people never stop giving me that. What the fuck with John thinks at a time like this? And but it's an ode to that time and period of comedy and entertainment and hip hop and just a moment in time of that 9/11 moment of what it was. So that joke will
Right.
never get old. And, being a fixture of it is dope to me. It's like being a part of pop culture,
So,
forever and
so
ever
you
and
got, you
ever.
got more plans to do like more movies and films? I know you did a whole bunch of movies and all that. You got any
Yeah,
plans?
I got some stuff that I'm working on. I'm working on some television stuff that I'm doing, but I'm not gonna be the star of it. I'm getting, I'm working, I'm busy, but I do want to act in it. My daughter, she's also an actress and a
Okay,
screenwriter. She's really dope.
that's
So
dope.
she'll be, yeah, she'll be tackling the lion's share of the acting nowadays in the family. But
I got you.
yeah,
So
but
what
all
what you
good.
don't, you don't really like to act no more, or what's going on? Why you
Yeah,
decide on that?
yeah, I love to act. I would do a lot more stuff, but I just know I have to create my own things, my own vehicles. It's not like I'm gonna be really reading for scripts in Hollywood and stuff like that. I'm leave that for the seasoned guys, the guys that do that. But if I can put together, an amazing feature film or a television series that's really dope, and I
Mm.
can sprinkle myself in there, be a part of it. Yeah, of course I would do
So you
that.
you want to be
But
more on the production side. You don't really want to be in the
yeah,
acting
I'm
roles
more
too much.
I'm more of a creative guy. I like to create shit and
Yeah,
watch other people flourish and eat and grow and that's
big.
kind of always been me. If you go back and look at my history in making music, I always had newer artists on my stuff too. Even though I had the heavyweights on my stuff, but
Right.
I had the newer artists, Shanti, Little Mo, Christina Milian. They were all new artists. You know what I'm saying when they got on those big records with me. So. It's like I enjoy that too. I enjoy watching other artists grow and fulfill their dreams too. So it's dope.
So was you proud to see the versus battle with Keisha and Ashanti? I know you was.
Ah, that was so dope.
He's
It was
like, let's
dope.
go.
Yeah, it was dope. Baby sis was in there rocking and shit. It was dope. It was dope.
That's
I
dope.
love Keisha. Keisha, my sister too. So it was just dope to see both of them. Having that camaraderie and having a moment and shit. So it was
My,
cool
my
for me.
bad, man. Somebody was calling my phone, bro. But yeah. So both much so. So
Yeah, yeah,
Keisha and
yeah.
Ashanti, that's dope.
hmm
That's dope. So is there any plans for like a Murder Inc. reunion? Are y'all gonna put together a fly tour and all that, man? Something major?
we tried to do that. It was difficult.
Mm,
There's been some rifts and some tiffs in the family over the years. So
gotcha.
it was a little tough to put it together. And at the end of the day, I was like, you know what? If everybody not gonna be happy and have a good time and enjoy our moment out on the road and doing this, because we got to be out on the road together now.
Right.
It ain't about the money at that point. It's like I ought to be
Are y'all
stuck with you
what did
motherfuckers.
it take to?
I ain't trying to be on the road for 3 months with a bunch of miserable motherfuckers. So,
Yeah, I feel you.
if we can't get it together and be a happy love fest, then it's best that we leave it alone till it can be that.
Got you. But ideally, that would be something that you would want to do if everybody could be on the same page. It'll be
Of
cool.
course, that's what we did was an amazing piece and point in hip hop. We had our time. So everybody carves out their niche, their little piece of hip hop, and we definitely did that and had our time. So, I would love to go out on the road and give people that feeling, that nostalgia one more time.
Yeah, are you
But
are you?
If
Uh,
not,
like biopic or a TV show, anything like that about you know what I'm saying, about Murder Inc.
Gotti's working on some stuff. He's working on a Murder Inc. TV show,
Oh shit,
Supreme Team movie, all that kind of good stuff. So
that's dope. Oh man, okay, shit. All right, y'all. We got the information, man. Also, I know you said you did skits, man. You doing the YouTube skits or mainly just like Comedy Central or you know that kind of.
oh man, I don't do it no more. But you know, if it's right, you know, I'll put my funny hat back on and do a little comedy and have some
All
fun with it.
right. I
You
asked
know,
for a
but
reason. I got a real big project. I'm working with some big heavy hitters on it, man. I think that'd be cool if we you know if we can make it make sense for you and all that, man. That'd be dope to have you on there for sure.
yeah, let me know, man. I got a great sense of humor, man. You know,
Okay.
I'm trying to do a comedy thing here on iCONN as well as my Vibes concert series on here, which is going to be really dope. But yeah, I'm trying to do like the new Def Comedy Jam, but for live streaming
Oh, that's lit, bro.
per purposes. Yeah, and it's just
You're gonna
I
have
think
comedians
I think
live,
we can make it crazy.
doing their shows on here.
Yeah, I want to put together a particular show. I think I'm gonna call it "Laughing It Up," like
Mm.
living it up, but
Yeah,
laughing it up.
yeah. I like that.
Laughing it up, presented
Trademark
by
that,
Icon.
bro.
What'd you say? What'd you
I
say?
said trademark that ASAP. You don't want nobody stealing your idea.
I know, right? So it's okay. I mean, we get on that tonight.
ASAP. Hey,
But
put that paper in.
yeah,
Um,
but
another
if
question
that I
I had.
think that'll be dope for the platform.
So one thing you didn't mention, like I know you mentioned film and you mentioned you know everything with Icon. Are you dropping any more music? Are you officially retired? Like you know, what's the plans
Now I
on that?
got some more music coming. I'm working on some new stuff.
Okay,
I'm actually thinking about doing an NFT with my new project and
so basically, be able to
releasing it
buy.
that way. When you broke up a little bit, what'd you say?
Oh, I was saying basically, so fans will only be able to purchase it is with the NFT currency.
Yeah. I would sell it through the NFT, but I would
Okay,
make it like a special. My thing is with albums is we've kind of lost that nostalgia of making albums the way we used to put an album together and it was a body of work. We had the skits and it just all kind of vibed into the next record, and it was like a body of work, a masterpiece that we put together as an art piece. It was a painting, that where we drew, and and it's different now. Everything's single driven. It is you don't get those good skits on the album to kind of carry
it's
you from
kind
song
of
to song.
like you said, it's like a compilation of just a bunch of songs that people recorded. It don't
Yeah,
really flow or any of that, bro. I know what
and
you're talking
so
about.
with the NFTs, it gives you a chance to do something like that again. And now people can buy it as an art piece, as a body of work.
Mm-hmm.
This is my new body of work. You know what I'm saying? And
Gotcha,
y'all can
gotcha,
get it
gotcha.
as a complete thing, pictures, whatever, physical copy of it, vinyl, everything, one set of it, and here it is. And then the rest of y'all can have all of the MP3s and the audio of it because that's all y'all really want. But that for that one person, this is it. You get the body of work. You get the special, you know.
Smart, smart.
So I like that. I like that about NFTs. Is you can do
I
that.
had great moments, man, when your album first dropped, man. Like it was big. I was actually 19 years old at the time. I was in the military. I was stationed over in Germany, man. And got me through, man. You
Yeah,
know, first of all, I was happy to serve my country, but I didn't really want to be in the military. That wasn't really my thing. You know what I'm saying? So, but it
I
got me through.
feel you.
I just want to say salute to you, man. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying for
I
making
appreciate you, bro.
no doubt.
Thanks for your service. Let me tell you, here's the
What's
real
up?
shit, right? If I didn't make it in rapping, and I would have been with you, because
Damn.
that was my plan B. Like I said, I dropped out of high school, had my daughter at 19, 20 years old. So
Mm-mm.
I had my mom's breathing down my neck, like, listen, you got to do something. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So other
right.
than you running around here trying to sell drugs and shit and getting in trouble
Yeah,
and shit. You got to do something. You got to take care of this baby. You got your baby mother. You got a family now.
yeah.
And I started really thinking about my options. Like, damn, man, if this music shit don't work, what the fuck I'm gonna do? You know what I mean? And I was like, you know what, man, fuck it. I'll go to the military. That's what I got to do. That's what I got to do. I'm gonna support my family. I'm gonna take care of my family. So that was definitely my plan B. But then I met somebody that told me this. There ain't no plan B. This is
Mm,
plan A and plan A. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
right.
And that made a lot of sense to me, man. So I just got to working harder than I ever worked on anything in my life, and it panned out. You know.
So how old were you when you actually when you first got your deal?
My first deal with my group, I was about probably like 18, I
Okay.
want to say, maybe 17, something like that, 17, 18.
Mm.
Um, yeah, I think I was about 18 when I got the first deal. And then I didn't get my next deal with Def Jam until about 22, I believe, something
Okay.
like that.
So
So
basically,
it was a hiatus
by
in
hearing you with,
time
is that kind of how you got signed?
when I went what?
When they heard you with the group that you was in, was they like, damn, like, we want
Yeah,
him?
yeah.
Wow.
That's kind of how I got my deal with Def Jam. That's kind of how it was. There's a lot of backstory to it, but
I feel you.
it's crazy. It involves all kind of people and how it actually happened.
I
But
feel you.
it, you know
That's
it's just
gonna be
dope, man. When
in the
you
TV show, right? That's gonna be in the TV show.
oh yeah, it's all gonna be
Got
in there. We gonna put all that shit in there. We gonna put all that shit in there for sure.
that's it. Let me think, man. Any other questions, man? Make sure I ain't forget nothing. Yo, definitely make sure you.
NFTs. We gotta talk NFTs,
All
man.
right, yeah, yeah. Let's
Make
talk
sure.
about these because that's been all over Clubhouse, man. And I know, I think we supposed to be doing the Clubhouse event for you at some point, right? You gonna pop
Okay,
in?
let's do.
What's up
Yeah,
to the
let's
people,
do it. When let's do it. I'll pop my
man?
head in.
We do the best Clubhouse parties, man. And welcome to Clubhouse. I've got a chance to meet a lot of people on there, man. DJ Quick, um, uh,
Yeah.
guy,
I always have a
Curtis
good
Blow
time when
was
I
on
go on
there. I was like,
Clubhouse.
yo, got a chance to meet Curtis Blow was dope, homie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was on a Clubhouse one night with Curtis Blow and shit. I
Oh,
know Curtis, so we was just in there chopping it up, kicking it and shit. Yeah, it was good.
that's dope,
It was a
man.
bunch of us. Me, Dougie Fresh, Nori. It was a bunch of us in there that night.
Okay,
Word,
that's dope.
word. It was actually Nori's room and shit. I believe Nori had that room popping. But
Okay.
yeah, I love Clubhouse, man. Every time I go on Clubhouse, I have a good time. It's just my issue with Clubhouse is, man, I ain't got that much time, man. You be in
Girl.
Clubhouse, get stuck in that motherfucker. You be in there 2, 3, 4 hours and shit. You like, yo, hold
Long
up, man. I got
that.
shit to do.
Sometimes 8, sometimes 12 hours.
Word,
Yeah.
I got shit to do, man. I can't be in Clubhouse this long, man. Goddamn.
Bro,
Word,
I
but I
got a
do I do like
clubhouse.
Clubhouse.
It's called Kick 'em Off. It's a clubhouse anthem, man. So I want you to when you get a chance, check it out. I dropped it already. It should be coming out probably in a couple of days, man. It'll be on everything. So if you get a
Cool,
chance, type
cool.
in Lionel B Clubhouse, Kick 'em Off. Shit funny,
Yeah,
bro. Parody about
yeah.
Clubhouse. It'd be a lot of
But
stuff going.
Clubhouse is the so NFTs is the big talk in Clubhouse right now, huh? Who's
Yeah,
talking NFTs in
all over
Clubhouse?
the thing, homie. So tell us about NFTs, man, because I want to know. I want to know. I want to know what that is. I'm pretty sure the viewers want to know about that as well.
So NFT is a non-fungible token,
Mhm.
and what it is just it's just a authentication of a digital artwork.
Okay.
So it's like let me put it to you easy. If you play video games, you play games. I know
Yeah.
you got a
Yeah.
gaming chair.
Mhm.
So it would be kind of like how you would buy skins for Fortnite, the different skins that you own that personally. You understand?
Right. Right.
That's kind of sort of what like a fungible token is. You
Okay.
understand?
Mhm.
And so now artists have taken to making these digital artworks and selling them, and now you can own them and
Hmm.
authenticate them and own them and have them on your computer or whatever, and it's yours, and you get a whole authentication token and the whole bit. And it's really big with NBA and the Top Shot they do, and it's really growing crazily right now with artists and musicians.
Mm.
So I got involved with this company called Flipkick
Mm.
that also does NFTs, but they had a different spin on it. They do uh, physical NFTs. So physical NFTs takes you a little bit further down the rabbit hole, which is cool because there's a lot of skepticism on NFTs in the first place. A lot of people think it's a bubble, and
Mm.
this is can't last. Why are people spending so much money on basically a JPEG, and shit like that. So you'll hear a lot of that. But what I liked about Flipkit
Mm.
is they attach the digital NFT to the physical item, which now
Mm.
makes it a physical NFT. So how it works is, let's say, big shout to Trey Image and Divine CEO too. They throwing them tips at you, baby. I
Yo,
like
yo.
that.
They go rain on.
What I like about the way Flipkick does it is,
Mm.
so if you buy the digital NFT,
Mm.
it's attached to the physical thing. So now you can have it on your computer and say, you know what, I want to resell this to this person, or they can resell it to that person, and you never touch the actual physical item at all
Mm.
because you own the digital as well.
Got you. Okay.
But let's say the third person that buys it says, you know what, I want to hang that shit on my wall. I want it. They would send us the token. They redeem it. They redeem the item. They send us the
Mhm.
token. We destroy the token and we send them the physical item, and it's no longer an NFT. So now, it gives it validity, and it's not so skeptical because now it's backed by something that's actually worth like something. I'm not going to say worth something because the NFTs, they're worth something to people,
Right.
obviously. But I'm old school. I like to, if I buy something for $1 million, I want to fucking be able to do this with it. I want to be able to touch it, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
So, yeah,
Feel it. Yeah, you know what I mean? Fucking throw it all down the goddamn street if I want to. It's mine. You understand?
I
So,
got
that's the
you.
difference,
Mm.
in what we're doing with physical NFTs and over at Flipkick and what everybody else is doing.
That's dope. So the digital. So I'm pretty sure it's backed up. So say for instance, whoever bought the digital NFT, if they computer crash or something happened or whatever,
Yeah,
they
it's
could.
backed up or whatever. Yeah,
Oh,
you'd be able
okay.
to. You have the token, so you'd be able to authenticate it in that
Okay.
situation. Yeah.
So y'all get underway. Is it hard to get in on that on the NFT train?
I mean, you anybody can do it. Anybody can NFT something. I guess do an NFT. You just have to have an item that people would want to purchase or buy. I think Jim Jones did like one of the first NFTs a long time ago, I mean, like 8 months, 9 months ago, something like that.
Yeah, he's working with
Close to a year ago.
Yeah, I used to host shows for them. Zap Theory, the live stream.
Okay.
Yeah,
What is it? What is it? It's
uh,
a.
live streaming app. It's called Zap Life, but they go
Oh,
in. Yeah.
right. Yeah. Envy was doing stuff with Zap Life too.
Mm-hmm. Envy,
Yeah.
and they had I think Davies was on there as well.
Yeah. Do they have an actual platform, like an actual app? Is it an actual app or is it just
Yeah.
web based?
Yes, actually, it's yeah. It's
I know.
called Zap. It's kind of similar to yours a little bit.
I know about Zap. I got to check them out. I never. They got a lot going on, a little bit more than what we do. It's like when I checked out what they were doing when Envy was promoting it, it was
Mm-hmm.
like they had like a dance floor and like it was it was a lot of stuff going on. You know what I mean? Different
Yeah,
for what I'm trying to do.
a
You
lot
know,
going on. You know.
it felt more driven towards getting like a younger audience to me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Like they have
My shit
bodybuilding,
is.
all kind of
Oh
all kind
yeah.
of. Yeah, but that's cool. They doing their thing. I'll say
That's
that.
what's up, man. That's what's up,
Yeah, man.
man. A big
So,
up to them too, man. You know what I mean? Listen. I like to see everybody win, man. Everybody
oh,
do their thing, and everybody get. It's so crazy. Zap Life is black owned, but am I not mistaken? Are they black owned?
yeah, that's what they say. Yeah, that's what they say.
Okay. I'm not sure. I know Isaac Hayes the third. He has a platform as well.
Okay. He
Yeah.
got,
So you. Excuse me.
Isaac Hayes, the third. He got one on Zap Life, a platform, or he got his own separate
No, he
platform.
got his own. He got his own separate platform
Oh, okay.
that they're doing. Yeah, I think his is called Fan Base. You know what I
Okay.
mean? But you know, I root for all those guys, man. I root for Zap Life. I root for fan base. I'm rooting for those guys, man, because you know it's crazy. We can when the white people do it, when they create their platforms and their stuff, you know, Twitter can thrive, fucking, you know, Instagram can thrive, Facebook can thrive, Snapchat can thrive. But when the black people do it, one at a time now. We gotta
Right.
have one of us at a time.
Huh?
Everybody can't get in
Try
here
to
now.
shut it down, man. We
Nah,
Black Wall
man.
Street.
Hey,
Stop, bro.
yeah. Listen, man. Everybody get in, do your thing, find your niche. You know, the
Right,
riches are
right.
in the niches. Find your niche. Find what works for your company. Find what works for you. Pivot if you got to. You know, whatever the case may be. But you know, you make it work and you grow it into something that's special. And I think that's, you know, from one entrepreneur to those guys, if they ever get to see this or hear this, you know, that's what we should be about, empowering and embodying, you know, that brotherhood for one another to making sure these platforms do well. You know what I mean? So it's all about that. You know,
Yeah, they said.
that's
I
all.
think Matt was going to come out with something similar to Clubhouse. Did you hear about that news as well?
Who? Who?
Master P come out with an app that was similar to Clubhouse. Did you hear any
Oh,
news about
Master
that?
P? I
Uh
didn't
huh.
hear anything about that. But big,
Yeah, man. You
yo,
know.
listen, man. I love P, man. P a hustler. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Good luck to P, man. I hope the shit does well. You know, it's so crazy because like I said, we got the 6 screens here, but I'm also gonna add well you can add once you get to your capacity of 6 screens, we
Mm.
can add audio. You can bring people on just to talk as well.
Oh,
You
that'd
know what
be
I mean?
dope.
So
We have
yeah,
like
yeah.
things with just audio, people talking on there.
Yeah, so you can have 6 people in the screens, and then you can have other people, as many as you want, to be able to speak with the group that's on the screen as well. So
Would
it'll
they
add a
also
little audio
where you can mute
feature on
somebody?
there.
Say somebody driving in the car. If you want to mute that person, would you be
Yeah,
able to do
we'll
that?
we'll add we'll add features like that, especially if we add the audio. You'll have to have that. You know what I mean? Where you can
Okay, for sure.
kind of have a moderator that can handle things if people acting crazy. You know what
Like
I'm
this
saying?
Clubhouse, mute, kick. You know what I'm saying? Boop,
Yeah,
all that,
yeah.
man.
See, I love look at this. Look at that. He getting that in. There we
Lady
go. Tips
J,
to
that's,
everybody,
hey,
man. Lady J, big
what's up,
shots.
Lady
Big
J?
shout out to everybody, man.
Yeah,
Everybody on the check-in, man. Chrissy, I see she's in the building. Who else in the building here, man? Joe Mans, much love. Trent, Todd Davis, everybody.
everybody in here.
LGZ, yeah, everybody that came in and supported. Michael Mad, my brother that was in there. Everybody that came and supported,
Yeah,
and just I appreciate the love and support. Of
word,
people
word.
coming on iCONN early before we launch and kind of testing it with me because that's really what we're doing. We're
Mm.
building a community right now, but we're still testing, and this community that I have
It could be
with me
in
right
the
now has been helping me build it.
how long you think it's
What'd you
gonna
say?
be? How long you think you guys gonna be like in the beta stage when you want to like roll it out?
Oh, we about to kick it off soon, like in a few weeks. We launch it.
You said in two
Yeah, I'm
weeks?
doing in a few weeks. In a few weeks,
Oh, okay,
I'm
in a
doing
few
the
weeks.
Iconathon. Yeah, I'm doing the
Oh shit.
Iconathon. It's gonna be a
Hey, man, hey,
24
get your boy on.
hour.
Hey, look, I want to help market and brand it, bro. Let me know, man.
Let's do it. It's gonna be a
Put
24
it on
hour
my
party
YouTube
with
and we
all
just
the
run it.
DJs and we rocking. Let's get it. Let's do it for
All
sure. For
right.
sure.
I'm locked in, man. I'm locked in, bro. Chrissy got my info, man. Let's run it, bro.
Oh yeah, let's
I'll
run it up. You know what
put
it
it on my platform and
is.
all that, man.
For sure,
But,
man. I appreciate you.
but yeah, I definitely appreciate you, man, and definitely. Oh my bad. Hold on. Definitely best of luck, man, to all your endeavors, man. Always been a
Thank
fan,
you,
man. You do
man.
things. You inspiring a lot of people. My son is on here, so this is gonna mean everything for
Yeah,
him to
that's
see
what's up,
this
man.
top talking gyro. You know what I'm saying? And
That's what's up, man. Big shout out to your
got around,
son, man.
and so you gotta see your boy on TV as well, man. So I'm definitely look for
Let's
your boy
get it. I
Lionel B.
love that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But, thanks again, man. Once again, man. Shout out to everybody that's on the live, man. Y'all already know what I'm gonna say, man. Y'all, thank y'all for watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on the videos. Share these videos.
Yeah.
I'm people next. Holla. Peace, Ja.
Holla. We out.